beautiful people. Ooh, what a beautiful day. I'm going live, like my cowboy hat. Anyway, I'm trying to give you a little sound of the, well, one, the frogs, and two, the wonderful water flowing down to the bottom of the hill. So I will endeavour to turn around. Hi, Tamika. And I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me all right, Tamika? Can you let me know, sweetie? Because I have no idea. I haven't got my headset on. I'm just randomly doing it. Can you let me know? Or can anyone please let me know if you can hear me? I put my phone on the stand at the moment, but I will definitely... Hi, Trish. Can you hear me, sweetie? Can you let me know? I have no idea. I'm filming, but hopefully there's sound. Thank you, darling. I hope you're all well. Hi Tracy, and I won't answer things, I'll say hello as we go along. I just took a moment to come down and do a little bit of a beautiful live feed down the bottom of the property that I am blessed to live on at this point in time. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day, and Paul's been very busy doing a lot of things to make it all possible for me to do some filming down here. One, I like just having the background noise of the water flowing, because I think sometimes that's not a bad thing. Not only that, you get to hear a bit of nature. So if you're not in a location where you have nature around you, hopefully my life for today can give you that opportunity to feel very connected. And I guess it's been, sorry, I've got little bugs. Such a princess, aren't I? No, I've got a few little bugs flying in my face as I speak, but that's okay, because this is their land as much as anyone else's. So today I just wanted to touch base and share a little bit more. I'm going to give you a glimpse of the little pond that well, it's actually what we call the bottom dam. We've got two dams on the property, and it's the bottom dam. And just as I speak, I'm just going to move you around and give you a little glimpse. I'll move down with it, actually. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way, I think. Oh, that's right, the camera's behind me. Good on me. But I just want to give you a glimpse. Oh, let me see. It's hard to see without the light. Let's see that water flowing. So I hope you can. I've got a really bad screen at the moment. So what I'm going to do, it is Rayleen, by the way, everybody, so I'm just going to flick my camera around to show you. That's a lot easier. And so this is the beautiful bottom dam that's flowing at the moment. And no doubt you can hear it, which is beautiful. And, you know, in being down here and being near the water and being amongst nature, you know, of late I've found that it's really important to talk about some things that I think in one of my last videos I may have mentioned about the importance of realising what's supporting us at the moment. And what always supports us, not just at the moment, sorry, I just got a little bit sidetracked then. But what really supports us in our life, you know. And just looking at this lovely water flowing, it is a reminder of the importance of what we have around us sustaining us. And water is actually one of the most important when you think about it. I'm walking with you as I talk, so forgive me if you don't see me, but it is Rayleen. As you can hear, all the beautiful birds singing. I just love it and appreciate it. And it's almost like when I come down here, everything just sings. Everything just comes to life. You can hear the frogs in the background. So I guess this video, and you know, I've talked about the ripples in the water, you know, in the past when I've done some live feeds, and how we affect each other, and energetically that's the same, you know. We affect each other. So if we're in a good peaceful, calm space, we don't have many ripples affecting the water or the consciousness. And like when you really sometimes come back to the simplicity of the importance of what we do. And here's little Lucy. She likes to keep an eye on Mum. For those of you who don't know, this is our big girl. You're checking out on Mum. I think I'd rather you be checking out on Dad at the moment. This is down further in the bush. But, yeah. So as you can see, this is a beautiful dam, and the moment it's pretty fairly still until you get to a certain point where everything starts to happen. So, but I just love it. I just love sharing, because it's so nice to be able to share when, you know, you're in a space that's so beautiful. And just to show people that, you know, through a video you may be able to find a bit of peace. But talking about the ripples in the water, I know I get a bit sidetracked, but talking about the ripples in the water, it's amazing how we forget that we all affect each other. And, you know, at the moment there's this beautiful, beautiful energy emerging in the consciousness that is allowing all of us to stop for a little while, you know? Stop and as the old saying goes, smell the roses, you know? I'm just going to film this. It's such, I think I'm going to become a photographer, everyone. I just love photography all of a sudden, and just watching, as you can see, the movement as this water's coming down the pond. It comes down very slowly and steadily, and then it gets to a point where it actually starts to get a little bit more restless, and we'll keep walking. And then we come down to another part where it's actually just becoming full on, as we would say. I think I put that right. But what I love the most is when we all stop and think about the importance of each other's thoughts. And I'll sit for a minute. I don't know if I could leave that down there. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to sit. Oh, I sat on the chair the wrong way. Yeah, so I'll come back for a moment. Hey, Liz. Just to talk. And but you can still hear the beautiful nature in background. Well, I'm a cowgirl. I didn't even know it. I always said I was going to do the farmer wants a wife. Well, I got a lovely husband now. He's got a cowgirl. So, yeah. So, whatever you're doing this weekend, and I know there's not much of it left, I do hope that you've taken, sorry, I'm just readjusting everything, taken the time. I can't even see if that's worked or not. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I've got one of those screen protections. Well, it doesn't do a lot of protection because I've got to get another one, I think. So, back I go. I'm back. So, I hope that you are having a beautiful weekend. I hope that you are finding in amongst the busyness. By the way, thank you everybody for all the wonderful well-wishing for Ruby's grand final for the Hawks. I must say, what a darling team. They're such a dedicated little hard-working team. They didn't win, but they're winners in everybody else's eyes anyway. And the team that won, congratulations. I think it was Terrigal. So good on. Look, when it comes down to it, when we're playing this sport, yes, the end goal is to be a winner. But if you know that you're a winner already, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You know, it's about enjoying. It's about fun. It's about, you know, just striving to be the best that you can be. And I guess that's life in itself, not just sport. So congratulations to the Hawks and to all the other teams in the Hawks. I've become a really big fan of the Hawks. So they're Parramatta colours, by the way. So we're having a lovely day on the farm, and I think it's just beautiful to be able to really embrace what's around us and really appreciate the land that we actually live on. And I guess it's easier to appreciate when you are in amongst it all. Like, you know, I'm really in amongst it all. If you see me looking around, that's just checking out for anything that I need to check out for because it's sunny. And I noticed we've had 1 or 2 red-bellied black snakes. They're just trying to get a little bit of sun, getting a little bit of warmth. So I'm just kind of like keeping my eyes peeled. So yeah. So going back to the importance of understanding, I'm just watching a birdie have a little dance on the water. So I'm going to swing that around and see if he still does his dance. It's like, just as I'm talking, he was dancing on the water. But just remembering, guys and girls, that we're all one. We're all connected. And sometimes we need... I can't see if that's working. I think it is. Sometimes we just need to remember that. Remember the simple things. Remember to be patient with people. Remember to have compassion. And to remember to come from a really beautiful space. You know, rather than a negative space or a space where, you know, anyone can be hurt. I think remember what you've got. Be grateful for what you've got. Remember to give thanks for the things that people do for you and all the simple things. You know, I love this hat, by the way. I really do love this hat. I'm being a bit crazy and I haven't got many eyes on the screen, but that's all right because it's not about me. It's more about being here with me in nature. And I want to walk over there. If Lucy was here, I'd walk. Lucy, where are you? I get her to walk with me because she does a scouting and she does a little bit of a check. And it's actually getting quite warm down here. So, anyway, if I was a snake, I think I'd come down and get some sun too, because I'm a human and I'm getting sun. So, but yeah, if she was here, she'd do a scout for me, then I'd feel a bit easier. 'Cause on the other side of where we are, there's a little patch that my husband, Paulie, God love him, he actually whippersnipped the other day so I could go over there. And of course, because he's not here, and because of my apprehension at the moment with snakes, is I love snakes, don't get me wrong, no I don't really, but I've learned to love them. I've learned to really respect absolutely every animal on the planet. I've learned to respect them more because I'm able to spend more time with them and understand them. It's funny how we sometimes just don't realise what we have. And like, I know some people get very lonely and some people feel like they're doing it alone, but you know what, in truth we never are. We're actually doing it together, and we all maybe liken that to doing it with fellow human beings, but actually we're doing it with Mother Nature and with the animal kingdom, and you know, it's pretty wild, to be honest. Pretty wild. I'm going to venture out. I haven't got my gumboots on. I just remembered that. Always have my gumboots on. So what I might do in a moment is take the film off myself, of course. Take it off my... I won't take my hat off because it's warm. But I'll definitely film some more over the other side. And I hope you're enjoying, by the way, everybody, you know. It's just nice to be a part of something and to be able to share something with people, you know. That little birdie's dancing again, so I'm going to see if I can get him. He's just cheeky. He's in the tree there, but yeah. He's singing, which is good. I don't know if you can see him, everybody. He's in the little tree just over here. Where are you, little fella? Come back up here, let me see. Oh, there he is. Come back. See, he's dancing. He keeps dancing from one tree to the next. It's almost like he just wants to be seen. It's like when you put the camera on. Some people just love to be on the camera, and oh, here's another one dancing. Oh, I can't see if you can see that. Oh, you can. And like, you know, I look at the nature and I look at the birds in amongst nature and just how they are. Like, everything's it just does its thing. It gets a little drink of water and it gets what it needs, and oh, sorry, I don't know what I've done then. Oh, go back. Oh my God, what have I done? Am I still here? I'm still here. Yeah. Ah, there we go. I'm back. So, yeah. So, I just love how nature and the animal kingdom... Oh, you're dancing again. You're going to get me. He's just being cheeky. I'm going to put it back because he keeps coming from one tree to another and it looks so beautiful. So, yeah. When we just stop and have a look and sometimes simply just watch what the animals are doing in nature. It doesn't matter. I like looking at my neighbour's cows. They're cute. Now I don't know what. I can't see anything. So, yeah. So, just watching the animals in nature. Oh, this little birdie's been so cheeky. Like, really cheeky. As in, going from that tree to... Anyway, he's been on film. He'll be on film again another time, I'm sure. So, yeah. Being in amongst it all, sitting, taking the time. I'm going to capture him, sorry. Being, yeah, amongst it all, watching and just capturing and just watching how nature and the animal kingdom kind of like they're in harmony. I can understand why, what's his name, bless his soul, I know you all know what I'm thinking about. He does films, documentaries and animals, and David, yeah, someone help me out. And all his wonderful crew, they film all these beautiful things. So I'm gonna be game. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna be game, and I'm gonna take you for a walk. Okay, so that little birdie, who's cheeky as, and so this is again just the absolutely divine flow of water that flows and keeps flowing. Even just looking at that little bee on the. I'm going to zoom up so you can see. Oh, he's gone now. Okay. Just connecting. Look at that. How beautiful. So I haven't got my gum boots on. I've got my hat on. Oh, that's slushy. Anyway, so can you see over there? I'm trying to get to the other side, but I haven't got my gum boots and I feel much more secure with my gum boots. But as you can see, and I'll make it bigger for you. Beautiful. So if you're feeling stressed, just kind of like, just relax and remember, the ebb and flow. Everything keeps flowing. So if you're stressing, is it helping you? Is it serving you or not? Really. Is it something that can have a solution? Or is it something, that needs a little bit of help with? Okay. So I'm going to go back and chat now. So there's so many different adventures I want to take you all on. It is serene, Tamika. Yeah, it is serene, my darling, and that's why I wanted to share it with you all. It's just lovely to be able to share some things sometimes, that may help. And the beautiful thing is I'm going to create a lovely, maybe, I don't know if it's going to be a relaxation CD, I don't know, or not even a CD, maybe it's just going to be an album. But I'll certainly share it with you all on here, because, it's all about sharing and caring. It's all about compassion and understanding. And I think if of late, I don't do a lot of live feeds lately, or maybe I've done more than I have in a long time. But I love doing them for the simple fact that I can, just connect. And that's what we need to do sometimes, is just connect. And take time to enjoy what we're connecting with and who we're connecting with. I've been very focused a lot on being in the present moment, and I think that's a good one for everyone to take on board is, be in the present moment. Because if you're in the present moment, you're in your most creative moment, because you're not in the past and you're not too far in the future. You're actually in what we call the now. And in the now, anything can happen. Anything can be created. Anything can come to life. So for those of you who don't know, please follow me on YouTube. I am going to do a whole lot more videos on YouTube, sharing some beautiful things, not just what we share on the live feeds here. I most probably put this on to my YouTube later, but it's also about being able to, share some different bits and pieces. The world is the way it is at the moment, and it will change, and part of that change will be how we change within our own souls. And I think that's going to be the greater thing moving forward, is how are we, or how are you, and I'm just going to turn the screen around so you can still hear me, I'll still talk. but how are you going to create a better and safer space for you and your family? And you know, moving forward, it could be that you do this simply by finding your true soul's journey, finding inner peace, finding balance, finding the things that are really, really, really important. So, you know, there are things to think about. We're in a time spiritually where, sorry, I'll come back to you, but I think I will. We're in a time now where spiritually we all have an amazing opportunity, truly amazing opportunity to grow. And what I mean by that is to really, really grow. I mean, you've heard of spiritual rebirths where you die off and a new part of you grows and you learn something new. No, this is bigger and better. And it's your divine right to have it. We've all have a divine right to be where we want to be and to be creating what we want to create. And when we do that, we've got the most significant energy on the earth plane than we've ever had before. So we have got amazing vortexes of energy that's beyond anything that I've known before now. And I've been very blessed to be privy to some of that, and not just to see it with my own eyes, but also to connect with it. And so my videos and my live feeds and all those things will always be about things that are going to help you to remember what your soul's here to do. And my blessing in being able to channel that with you or share that with you is my blessing. You know, it's a blessing that's been given to me. But I love now that I can share certain parts and aspects, and I've got so much to share with you in the future. Just some beautiful scenes, some beautiful photos, some beautiful things to help you remember and help you connect and help you just find that serenity and peace. Because I love it. I live my life now in a space of peace and balance and harmony. And I always have, but it's more so now. I don't know why, but just lately, gee, it's getting hot down here. So, but I will have to loosen up a little bit because it's a bit hot. But yeah, I live in a beautiful space of peace and that I self-create as well. Easy. But you know, I work with that. I work with that with my soul. I don't just create it. It is something that I have to work on, you know, continuously, I guess, until it becomes so natural that I have that. But for those of you, and I'm just going to give you a beautiful view of the water as I talk, but for those of you who are still seeking to know that or to refine that, because right now it is about finding the joys in life. It's about finding the simplicity in life. I've just got to show you. Lucy's she's a smart dog. She's just drinking the water going, this is what it's all about. Hey, Luce. Hey, baby. Did you go and check Daddy? Go check Daddy. Where's Daddy? Go make sure Daddy's okay. Take it up. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. You know, it's really about, yeah, being grateful, being appreciative, remembering that you're not alone, and that you have many people, and some of them you may not even know, that really are supporting your journey and loving life with you. But I will say that you will see me more so, I will be doing more off Facebook, as in, I'll be still on Facebook, but I'll always advertise when I'm free for readings and so forth. But my bigger plan is to work with my YouTube and build my channel up and, you know, also deliver some beautiful, so I'm just moving it up a bit because I'm seeing some more people, just the water coming in, the wind a little bit. So I don't know if you can see that a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the plan, everyone. So if you see me go a little bit quiet, please feel free, and I'll put my link up later, to feel free to follow me on my YouTube Yeah, because I do intend to put some beautiful videos up and some creative videos that will help. Maybe, I'm looking at doing some work to help people sleep a little bit better with the changing energies that we've had in the consciousness. It's not always easy to sleep. And with all the astrological aspects, it's been a pretty tough one to try to sleep. So I'm going to go for a walk. I'm still here, by the way. Anyone watching that's just come on, it's Rayleen, but I'm just sharing with you some absolutely beautiful opportunities to connect with some absolutely beautiful elements here. And I just love how the frogs just invite you. It's really beautiful. It's a little bit of the trees over the back and just a beautiful little space here. Yeah, life's great. And if you're not feeling like life's great, it's time to feel like life's great again, everyone. Yeah, because it really is. And if you're not feeling it, it's time to be feeling it, because we're all in it together. Even with my hat. Do you love my hat? I'm a bit of a show pony with this hat. Actually, I think it's Paul's hat, but I just borrowed it. He's got his Forrest Gump hat on. But yeah, some beautiful things I think we can all connect with now. And please remember, you're more than your body. You're more than your mind. You are amazing, and your soul is just the most divine aspect of you. So get in touch with it. Get in touch with it. Know it. Love it. Give it all its nurturing that it needs. When we do that, we really bring in a beautiful aspect that maybe we've lost or got lost somewhere along the line. We never get really lost, we just get a little bit lost. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know who said that, but Jules. Ah, that's lovely, Jules. Yeah, it's nice. It's just nice to be a part of it all, isn't it? And if you're not a nature lover, it's not, some people don't like nature. Some people like concrete buildings. Some people like, the beach. I love the beach too, don't get me wrong. I just love nature, and I just love everything. That's the difference. And I should take a photo of this. I like this view in the background. But that's what I'm saying. There's magic out there, everyone. So if you're not a part of that magic, maybe you need to step out the door, get in a car and drive to a space and place where it's the most beautiful and you can feel the most serene. Because sometimes just sitting on a bit of grass under a tree, connecting, can bring you back to a space that's really, really healthy and really, really natural. And that's what I like about things. So, I just love talking to you all, but I guess I'm going to get going and do a little bit more footage, and also I'll be back. I hope you've all enjoyed hearing the water flowing, hearing the birds singing, hearing the frogs sing, because they're all divine. And I hope you've really enjoyed that. And I've really enjoyed being here with you. This live feed just shows me 3 eyes, or maybe not 3, but 3 people watching. I hope more watch and enjoy. Have a beautiful weekend, and not only just a weekend, have a beautiful life. That's what I want from you all. Have a beautiful week. Stay true to you. Don't answer to anyone, and just love. Alright, my darlings, much love and blessings. I will see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Namaste.